Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another live stream. How's everybody doing? We are so back with another session of just writing JavaScript and WebAssembly, and definitely not something related to Rust. So it's gonna be great. I hope everybody's fine. Today's plan is to go over the Ratzilla PRs again. If you watched the previous live stream, we basically did the same. I'm just like using these live streams as an opportunity to share with you guys what I'm doing in my regular open source workflow and just sharing with the world what I'm doing. But if you want to see me build something new from the ground up or something, just stay tuned for the future live streams, because we're not doing that here yet. Well, we are building some things, but it's mostly related to maintenance these days, so yeah. All right, I don't know why I explained myself before I dive into things, but I guess it's good. I just want to make it clear in my mind that, you know, what I'm doing and stuff like that. But alright, I have some stuff in my hands today, some PRs, some stuff to look at basically. I might keep these live streams short, just maybe more 1 hour or something, and we're gonna take a look at things, and depending on how this will go, I might keep it longer, but let's see. Alright, so we already have reviewed this one, but this was broken, but now it should be fixed, and let's take a look at this again. This looks I mean, pretty good. Like it optimized many things, made things faster. And if you're wondering what this is doing, it's basically like one way to test it is running this example, the waves demo. Maybe we can make this interactive at some point, like you press some key and some stuff happens. But anyways, let's see. Draw symbols. I'm gonna pull the changes again. I can go back here. Second arg is the fallback color, not some background color. So what happened was that whenever foreground cell color wasn't specified, it defaulted the background color. Okay. That was the issue then. Let's see the fix. Hello, Mr. Dick. How are you doing? Once again, we are back with this rad stuff. This should be fixed now. Fix foreground color fallback. Okay, let's run the example and see it for ourselves. This is quite big. Okay, let's run the demo stuff. Alright, seems to be working. Smooth, yeah. Actually, I want to compare this with the currently deployed demo. Yeah, it seems like nothing has changed, so this should be good. This is actually running faster. I'm not sure if we're running these, like building these with the release flag or something. Let me see. Yeah, we're using release, so that's why it's faster maybe. I want to make sure. Let's run with the release flag. Right, this is with the release flag. I mean, it's almost the same. Hello, Pranay Raj. How's it going? Okay. Let me run the demo too. Oi. Hello. Como sai? Como sa? What's released as removing optimize? No, it's doing the opposite. Release is just optimizing the code and it makes it faster. It makes it go better, you know? It prepares the code for the actual release stuff. So yeah, that's what it does. I want to run this again. Thank you for the clarification, Butter. No worries, bruh. Of course. Always happy to clarify things. Alright, I'm gonna just restore these things. Now this should be ready to review. This is viewed. Tachyon effects, viewed. Wait, am I looking at the final change? Okay. Cell filter. Viewed. Now the actual changes happened in the canvas module and also utils. I'm curious if we still have that unused function utils, because we had that last time I checked. Backend canvas utils. Just gonna change this music. It's not good. I sometimes feel like these breakcore, no, not breakcore, but liquid DNB mixes are just the same track, but with a different, but on a different key, and just like repeating forever. Because like at this point, everything sounds like, you know, they all sound the same to me. My front page of YouTube is just full of these mixes. But okay. Beat Pele House beatbox is neat. What is that? Is that a what is that? I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I cannot find the beatbox. It says, oh, okay, K-pop. Dude, you want me to listen to K-pop while writing Rust? What am I gonna do on the next stream? Become a furry? No, bro, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, not my type of music. Hell yeah. No. We need some new type of music in these streams. Definitely not this one though. Yeah, sorry, not my type of music. Maybe I will. Maybe this will be my guilty pleasure at some point, but you never know. Since I clicked the video, I'm gonna see it in my feed next time, and I'll be kind of inclined to click it again. So thank you for that. You just create a new addiction for me. Not a new addiction, like a guilty pleasure, yeah. What is format compact? Oh, it's compact string. Okay, that should be fine. Just viewed. Right now, the actual place where we need to tweak things is the canvas module. From the last stream, I told you that I want to like kind of add some documentation for things, but maybe we can start with this multipliers, because we are using them in the utils as well. I think 19. Yeah, look at this. It's just a magic number, which I don't understand why it exists. Well, I understand why it exists, but I don't know why it's 19. I think we are using that in... Do we use that here? No. It's only being used in Canvas. Alright, we're clipping here. Okay, let me kind of clean this up a little bit. X multiplier for a single cell. So these are being used in the draw symbols method. It's for this is for the width of the rectangle, or no, yeah, it is the width of rectangle. So we can actually call this width. Let me check the MDN documentation. Positive values are to the right, negative to the left. Okay, interesting. We're just gonna maybe rename it like this. Or maybe keep it simple. width, cell width, and this is the height. This will be used for multiplying the get the actual show me canvas. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm just gonna go through this Rust code and document things. Constructs a new canvas again with the given options. Okay, what is the changed cells? Previous buffer, changed buffer cells. And why do we have the bitfec dependency again? Let me see the explanation for it. Bitfec provides growable bit sets used for tracking changed cells. Can't we just use the vector for that? Okay, what are we pushing to this? How Rust feels like in terms of project doability, 0 being C++, 9 being Python. What do you mean 9 being Python? How is Python like the max project doability? And 0 being C++. I don't know, that comparison is wrong. 0 should be Java and 9 being Holy C. You can't do anything with Python, come on. You can do, no you can't, bro. But okay, let me ask the question. It's probably 10. Result change cells. Okay, bitfec is just setting the ID of okay, so index. Okay, I will ask AI. Dude, that hurt my feelings. It's like saying, it's like going to a doctor, which I'm not claiming I'm a doctor, but you go to a doctor and you ask something like, hey, I have this problem, and a doctor gives you some medicine or something, and you're like, no thank you, I will go ask AI. Rust would likely be around 5 or 6. I mean, depending on what you're doing and depending on the project. Updates the representation of changed cells. You should at least satisfy your patient. Dude, I'm not a doctor and you're not a patient. Come on. This function sets okay, maybe I can do some like updates. Yeah, okay, that should be enough. Okay, the draw functions each traverses the buffer once. Instead of traversing it once per cell, this is done to reduce the number of wasm calls per cell. Unrelated question, have you ever used Rust to write a backend application exposing some REST endpoints, writing, reading, DB, producing custom messages to from Kafka topics? Yes, I did. I didn't deal with Kafka that much, but I worked on a Rust backend project for a long time actually, like 3 years, and we were using Rocket, and also I have some open source projects which use Actix and stuff like that. It is pleasant, it's not bad. Alright, draw symbols. Draws the symbols on the canvas. It's Grind O'Clock. Greeting, lads. Hello, Thirsty Pooch. Welcome, man. How's it going? If in the future you have a video about it, like to join and ask questions, for sure. Not sure if I'm gonna make a video on it though. I don't do like general Rust content, like, you know, I'm not like, this channel is not for learning Rust, so to speak. It's more like, hey guys, here's what I'm building, and yeah, if you have questions you can ask me, but I'm not gonna like teach you things from the scratch. So yeah, Discord talks are good. You mean like the community hangouts? We should do that again. This is the color, I think. Color. But of course it would be nice if you are learning something from me, but that's definitely not my goal here. I'm just here to chill, dude. Like, I don't know, maybe I sound like I don't care or something, but you know, I don't know. I need to just watch myself, watch my content from outer eye or something. But I don't know, guys. Just let me know if you have any criticism or something towards what I'm doing. Just go ahead, please. Join Discord and subscribe. Yeah, we have a Discord. I really gotta get back into using Discord. I haven't in ages. Yeah, it would be nice. Right, we're clipping this function. It also clips the cell. Okay. I have never used Discord. Mr. Dick, are you're from Turkey, right? I mean, I'm guessing you're from Turkey, so if not, let me know, but it's banned here, so yeah. It's kind of a pain. I used to like it a lot, but stopped. Discord is good as long as you have some good servers to follow and interact, otherwise it's kind of cringy. Draw region. Okay, this is an interesting function. One DNS change solves it, but I don't like it really. Only calls your region if the color is different from the previous one. Process color, what is this? Only calls your region if the color is different from the previous one. This is quite an interesting use of Rust. I mean, look at this. It's calling a function, and the function returns an option, and then you map that to something, and then that something is another like inline function or like a closure, and then this closure is being called. So very compact way of using something like this. It's quite nice. I didn't know this was actually possible. Actual background color, what is this? Okay. Process color. This function uses raw color optimized joining of the background single rectangle. In other words, it accumulates what to draw until and then draws the accumulated rectangle. Okay, that should be just clear. Crypto Discord is worse. Westcore, Lakecore, what the hell? I never heard of them. Draw cursor. Draws. Okay. Draw debug. Good night, all grinders. Hello, Iltifat, Iban. They're both Discord clients that objectively better. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with the default client. My only problem is it's banned here, so I need to use a VPN or like, you know, DNS hack. There's probably like there should be like a super easy way, but I'm using it on different devices and I already have a VPN set up, so I'm just using the VPN. So every time I want to write a message, I need to activate the VPN and shit. Kinda annoying. Okay, raw color optimizer. Optimizes canvas running by batching. This is pretty nice. Do we need to map this? Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. Alright, this should be ready now. I think I reviewed it and also documented a bunch of the things, and should be understandable for someone reading this code. I hope it's understandable. Probably is. Also, I didn't change any logic, so it should be just ready to go. Docs, document, canvas, improve documentation, some tweaks in the canvas module. It's fine, I'm gonna squash it anyways. Yeah, that sucks. I forget you live there. Maybe look into tunneling just your Discord or something. That is annoying though. Yeah, your website's still built with Rust and Zola. I think it was you I seen using it. If you mean my blog, yeah, it's Zola. And my website, or not, that was just, oh my god, this is light theme. This is just HTML and JavaScript, but I need to rebuild it with Ratzilla at some point. We can have some cool animations with the canvas thing now. So yeah, let's see the code again. Yeah, I need to rebuild my website. It would be a nice way to just flex the project too, you know. Hey guys, I built my own website with my own framework and stuff like that. It'd be sick, dude. Alright, optimized canvas backend. This has been reviewed. I'm just gonna merge it actually. And hopefully we're not gonna break anything with this, but should be good. Meow. Hey, Ferris, meow meow. I'm just gonna meow you back. Ferris, do you wanna see my cat? I don't have it. I don't have her here, but sometimes she's just wandering around. When she comes around, I'm just gonna show you my cat. Not gonna lie, haven't checked out Ratsula. Been following you much lately. That's super dope. He makes some of the coolest CLI tools that still came on and stuff. Wow, dude, if you still use came on, I respect that. That's like my first Rust project, dude. That's awesome. Fair, so I'll show you my cat when she comes around. Wow, came on, dude. Came on. CLI RS. If anyone is... Oh shit, this website is fucked. Okay, if anyone is wondering what I'm talking about, it's this project. How the hell this has 2.7k stars? Look at this. I was just like a beginner, so I didn't know how to write a readme. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read the kernel docs and just summarize it. This is not ChatGPT. This is my handwriting. It's manually processed. This is like when was this? 5 years ago? Maybe 6 years ago. Like, you know, I was like, okay, I don't know how to write a readme, but I'm gonna just put a bunch of shit in here. But I mean, that's fine. Oh my god. What in the LLM is this? It's not LLM. Heck yeah, dude, you legit are one that inspired me a lot, I won't lie. That's nice to hear, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Core of the grind. Look at the GIFs. And the funny story is, I used this tool for recording the GIFs, and it was just painful, so I wrote my own tool for recording the GIFs for the next time, for the next project. And this is my next project, I think. Yeah, I think this is my next, like, second Rust project, and this I'm still using this. So if you want to like record GIFs from terminal, oh my god, 5 years ago, you can just use it. I use it like this, like rec, you know, you select the window. I'm just flexing my project at this point, but you know, that's my journey, dude. All right, I deserve to live a little bit of nostalgia. So there you go. You can like select an area. It's like Terry Davis type shit, bro. Like, look at this. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, it supports X11, no Wayland, of course, and no Windows or Mac OS support either. Great, it's great. Come on, it's no MP4, no AVIF, only GIFs or GIFs, no GIFs. Learning software in AI era is not fun, really. It's like pornography. Yeah. So that's the journey, dude. I'm just gonna prove it. Perfecto. All right, we approve this. Squash and merge. Feed canvas. Maybe we can like add this comment to the description here. We should actually. Okay, I'm gonna just paste it here. Feed canvas, or maybe perf. That's like I use this commit scope or like commit type probably 5 times every year, and this is like one of the times that I'm using it. Perf canvas, reduce the number of WebAssembly calls. That's a great PR, dude. By the way, I just realized I removed my co-author thing. Okay. Alright, squash and merge. Let's go. Shipping it. We shipped it, guys. We broke everything now. Let's see. When this is deployed, we're gonna see the results. Let's pull it. I like this GIF or GIF. GIF. Alright, it's time that we do another poll. Okay, give me a sec. Let's go, guys. Let's see how divided we are here. Okay. I think... Should I create a new release? When was the latest release? 2 weeks ago. Debug mode? No, we didn't have debug mode in here. Okay. Alright, I think I'm done here. Let me see what else we have. Guys, we have a new edition of Terminal Trove. Let's check out the new terminal tools that came out, or like has been picked for this week. Terminal Trove. Alright, list. No, new. Alright. Do I have to pick? No, 3 votes. Alright, ending the poll. GIF wins, guys. And CLI. 2FA, 2E for your shell. It's go. It's probably bubble tea too. Damn. My LLM says that there is a high chance that you generated your came on text. No, I didn't. I wrote it myself, but I used Wikipedia heavily. Maybe that's why. My English is perfect, bro. Meow. Your AI is just... Okay, I should just stop defending myself. I'm just gonna make it seem like I actually used AI. Just check the commit history. Right, anyways, that's... Just skip that. The CLI for Apple passwords. I don't even... Okay, this is an abomination. Not as a project, but as a tech overall. A CLI for Apple passwords, TypeScript. It says it has a bunch of triggering keywords: iCloud, keychain, Apple, TypeScript. And why TypeScript? It's a CLI. Anyways, Cure, CLI password manager with sessions. Why everything is Go this week? That simple password generator. Okay, Rust. There we go. Notice. Okay, this is not bad. It's like a keyword like password generator probably. That's cool. Okay, I know this one. PWD safety. A command line tool checking password safety. Okay, of course I'm not gonna give my actual password to this. But okay. Alright. This week was not very exciting. Sadly. Let's take a look at some issues. Also change the music. AI says, do you know Orhun Parmaksız? ChatGPT said yes, Orhun Parmaksız is a prominent figure in the Rust programming community, particularly known for his contributions to terminal-based tools and... What? How? Dude, I'm not that famous. I'm just gonna ask it myself. That's not real. Which AI did you ask this to? Because ChatGPT does not know about me. Free tier, baby. In 2023, I was not famous and rich and cool and hip, but now I'm... Yeah, you need to log in, unfortunately. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna ask it from my logged in account. From my phone. Do you know me? Or Parmaksız. Okay, I just made a typo in my last name. It's searching the internet. So... Okay, it just gave me a bunch of photos of myself. Yeah, I mean, it's searching the internet, so... Ask who the CEO of Grindhouse is. Okay, that would be actually fun. Flux architecture template. I have your bold photo. Dude, internet is full of my bold photos. What do you mean? The documentation talks about several architecture patterns, including Flux. Users can benefit from a Flux template. Hello, HM fucker Isra. Welcome. I made a version of 2D example using Redux. Don't know if this is the way to go, but it works. What is this? Just implementation of Redux. How are you doing, HM? Moneybird time tracker. What is Moneybird? I'm definitely not a Moneybird, so that's why I don't know. Moneybird is... It sounds like a rich product. It's like accounting software for entrepreneurs. That's for me, bruh. I need to use this. Although I'm not doing anything related to this, I gotta use it just to be cool, man. Look. They have a Dutch website. Okay, Moneybird. Terminal based UI. Okay. Cool. As I heard, no one misses Redux. I never used it. Or maybe I did, but I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't know. Maybe, I don't know. Back then I was using JavaScript. It's just the dark part of my dark past. But yeah. What is the best problem to solve in the terminal? It's a good question. What is the best problem to solve? Maybe some performance stuff, like optimization, like the canvas thing that we just looked at. That was a fun thing to solve. Because I mean, in terms of profit, oh, you want to like create a product that will solve a bunch of problems, and then you want to make profits from it. Okay, got it. Probably browsing web. You need to build projects for money. Dude, you're talking to someone who has built projects for nothing, just for the experience and just for the fun of it. I cannot just switch to building projects for money. If you wanna... Well, it's a different mindset. I don't know. I cannot make this switch. That's my problem, maybe. I should just join a bunch of crypto companies, man. Just make a shit ton of money that way. By the way, we hit 10k stars on GitCliff. Yay. Money. The CA question worked. Really? It probably used like some data from Google and the found out. Rosen makes sense though. Do you know Carbonel? Oops, what did I do? Carbonel. Okay. So this project came out one day and it blew up. It was on the front page of Hacker News and on front page of a bunch of places. This guy basically made Chromium run inside a terminal, right? And it actually works. It's pretty good. Like you can browse stuff and stuff like that. But then he disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. In one of the issues, he said something like, "Hey guys, thanks for your interest in the project. Thanks to this project, I found a job and I'm working and I don't have time," and stuff like that. But it was 2 years ago, and then he kind of like disappeared from the internet. Sorry, 10 seconds of disconnection. It happens in these live streams, you know. But what I was saying is he actually committed something here. Is it like a new commit, or is it like a... I don't know, but he kind of... Yeah, I'm back, guys. Good old latency. I'm back. So like you can create something like this, or like maybe maintain this thing and just make it better, and actually maybe drop these huge dependencies such as Carbonel, such as Chromium or something. You will solve a bunch of problems of many people, and it's gonna be amazing. Look at this, it's just like searching Doom and you can play it. Well, it's not impressive anymore because everything can run Doom, but you can watch videos from YouTube. Actually, I'm curious now. How Ratzilla websites look like with this. Exact format error. What happened? ARM is not. What? Anyways, like I said, this project is pretty much unmaintained. So, is this project alive? I just want to click on the hyperlinks, but I can't. Is it dev killed by IDF in Gaza? What? Anyways, yeah, you can like solve that problem basically. So after this PR, I'm pretty much obligated to create a release, because I was supposed to create a release 2 weeks ago, but some shit happened and I couldn't. So I'm gonna create a release after this, maybe on Friday. Also, I need to prepare a talk. There's a Rust conference in Turkey, like the first ever Rust conference in Turkey in the weekend on Sunday, guys. So I'm going there. I need to prepare my talk. I have 2 days, 3 days or something. My terminal is needed for what it is used widely and what issue arises all the time, which is hard to solve, kind of, or should be the target. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's a good question. That's just like a rhetorical question, though. I guess you're not asking that to me, but it's a good question to ask. Is the talk gonna be streamed? I'm not sure. It's gonna be recorded. Not sure if it's gonna be streamed though. I'm so far away train nowadays. Yeah, there's a. It's called Rust Connect. It's probably not gonna show up here, but yeah, there you go. X. You gotta register here. I'm not sure if there's a entrance fee. Probably not. They have some buses for that too. You can like take the bus. Okay, let me just register. Well, they don't ask you money, so you can just come and we can chill. That's cool. So I'll be there, and I need to just prepare something for it. I'm gonna work it on the last day probably. Then I told you I've been to Turkey several times. Nice place, good nightlife. I was there like during 2015 and 14. Nice. Which city were you in? Istanbul or somewhere else? And where are you from originally? Cute logo, yeah. Right, this should be good. I trust this guy, so I'm just gonna click viewed. Go to SNR, it's a cool place. People stare at you all the time. Very friendly. No. No. Did you know that I have actually some friends living in that part of Istanbul? And I sometimes go there. It's not fun, bro. It's like the worst fucking place. It smells like shit. Not gonna lie, you cannot deny it. Do you know the the bus terminal in Esenler is like fucking. That's like a nice place to get stabbed. It's like, you know, the best. If there was a rating for like, you know, rating the places that you want to get stabbed, I would put that place on the #1 spot. No cap. I'm from Paris, South America, Istanbul, and also other port places. Don't remember their names. I was working on cruises back then. That's very cool, man. That's awesome. I'm in Ankara, so we don't have a coast here. We have other stuff, but yeah. Los Angeles for the win. Biggest bus station. Turkish has their own land. Yeah, bro, we imported that. We have a local version of it. Don't worry. You get your watch stolen. You get like a stab wound. We got everything, bro. Actually, they should have like a drill music video in Los Angeles. Oh my god. That's so funny. It's a local, like a local London or some shit. Fucking hell. Dude, just look at this place. I made a typo. Just look at this. It looks not that bad. It looks bad though, but oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, there's one hospital. Was it this one? Temporarily closed. Okay, of course they have so many stabbing occurrences. That's why it's like 2 stars. All right. Can I like maps? All right. What is this? Fucking hell. All right, guys, look at this. I'm gonna give you a tour. I'm gonna give you a tour. Asking directions. Oh my god, hell yeah. It's fucking authentic, bro. It's authentic. Look at the minibuses. Is it a minibus? Look at this guy. This guy's like... Okay, it's packed. Of course it's packed. Which is the best dessert all time. So advanced starring people. Looks peaceful. Of course. I mean, apart from the freaking traffic. Look at this guy. Just like smoking in front of a fucking dentist. Are you kidding me? Alright, I mean, everywhere looks the same right now to me. And staring, of course, it's staring. Wait, what? It's a restaurant? What? How is this a restaurant? It looks like a little kiosk. Okay, I guess that's what they're doing now. Alright, we have some people. Of course, a flag. I don't know. I mean, it's fine, guys. Like, nothing is happening here. Looks like an Ankara pavilion. Yeah. Okay. Let me show you some pavilion then. Alright, are we in Ankara now? Yeah, let's go, guys. Alright, so there are these things on the streets, and I used to do... Alright, I'm just gonna expose myself. I used to do a bit of a street art, and on some of them I have some tags. Not on this one though. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, we just passed. Okay, nightclub. There you go. Guys, and a real authentic nightclub next to a fucking next to a fucking restaurant. That's great. You go to a nightclub, and then you go here. Well, it's not gonna be open, but anyways, this was Broadway Street, guys. I need to focus here, but this guy's just chilling, dog. Okay, I don't know. Look at the weather, and like this is a nice scene, you know? I like this type of scenes. Like, it's good. Holy fuck, how did you even paint there? Damn. Is this an abandoned building? I should go there and live stream from this building. I should really go there and live stream. I mean, if they were able to just climb there and just paint, then I should be able to just get in somehow. Fuck. That would be cool. That would be nice. Is this street where you took photo and put it in your blog? Feels like it. I don't know. Probably not. Animal art. You know, we have some animal art. What else do you want? Okay, guys, so that's that's pretty much the gist of it. So if you visit Ankara one day, just let me know. I'll just be your tour guide and show you all the nice streets to get stabbed. And you know, you gotta have something permanent to bring back home, you know, like on your body. But for real though, just let me know. Is this a part of the tests? Yeah, integration test. Okay, that should be fine. When I pass Ankara, you're always in my mind. Great. Where are you from? Istanbul? Bro, leave Istanbul already. You have a high risk of earthquake at this point. I don't want to go to the conference because it's in Istanbul, but I have to. But I am just minimizing my Istanbul visits at this point. I just don't like that city. But where are you from? Like, which city? Okay. Squash and merge. Okay, that's that. I'm just taking a look at my notifications. One sec. Alright, let's cook up a new release. At least let me see what I need to be doing. I really need to just push this release, man. I'm gonna see the PRs if there's anything. All right. I think we have a clippy warning. Yeah. But I don't get this in local run. Is this released 120? Indexing into a string with a character position where a byte index is expected. What is this length? Oh, char indices. Okay, you want me to use char indices. Okay, that should be it. Why do we have two lengths? Okay, it should fix both of them. I'm trying to pick a song. Surgeon Live. Okay, let's go with this one. So this should fix the clippy warning. I wonder if this is gonna break the website or not. I need to check for myself. Let me pull to this PR. Website, yarn. Because at some point I broke the website, like the search bar or something, and I didn't realize it was due to a incompatible dependency. One of the small packages. So I don't wanna do that again. Yarn start. I feel like a JavaScript developer at this point. I don't have water. My water is not here. I need the 5-liter bottles, man. ass water. I don't have the ass water. I have the OG water, but it's finished. You know the OG water, the apple water? Apple water, dude. That's what I'm talking about. It's fucking 7.96 pH. Alright, the website seems not broken. So that's cool. Let's fucking approve it then. Okay, with the minor versions. Okay, this was broken. This won't work. Alright, let's go to main. Pull. Alright, so my workflow when it comes to creating a new release is basically I go ahead Apfelchen, Shin. That would be in German. Okay. Apple water. I don't know if I nailed the pronunciation or I fucked up, but thanks. So better than I expected. Dude, I'm telling you, I know German. It's my secret talent. I know how to pronounce German. Just send me any hard, like difficult to pronounce German word. Just shoot me. Just shoot something at me. I'll nail it. I'm telling you. Come on, let's do it. Alright, I need to highlights. I need to create a highlights blog post. Affilchen. Affilchen. I'm lost. Yeah. Alright, this version will be what's the version actually? What the fuck? Even the English one is hard, bro. Squirrel. I cannot do the English one. Squirrel. Eichhörnchen. That's fun. Eichhörnchen. Fuck, that's hard. But hold on, I'm curious now. Let's do it. Translate. How was it? Eichhörnchen. Bro. I think I would give myself 8 out of 10 for that pronunciation. Okay, something else. Are you German, by the way? Probably not. You said you're from Peru? Yeah. No, not that wasn't you. Sorry. That was Thirsty Pooch, sorry. I mean, I'm guessing you're Turkish but living in Germany since 8 years. Paris, okay, got you. Okay, sorry. Living in Germany since 8 years. Damn. Which part of Germany? I'll be in Berlin in a week. If you're in Berlin, let's hang out, bro. Berlin is simply a Turkish place as well, but yeah. Düsseldorf, Cologne, okay. Got it. I sometimes go to Cologne. Berlin is far away from me. We need another low quality camp streams. Dude, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. In June, okay. In June, I'm going to a fucking island and we're gonna do a beach stream from the island. With a shitty internet. It's gonna be amazing. Just stay tuned. It's gonna be 29. Okay, this 29. Also, there will be some other low quality shit streams along the way. Just wait, okay. Once I got trashed drinking hamburger and slept under car because it was too cold. Couldn't find my way back to the ship. What the fuck? Slept under a car. That's like, wow. How did you even do that? Like, what kind of a car was that? And what kind of a human are you? This dude is new, Mr. Beast. Dude, if you're talking about me, I'm the Mr. Beast of shitty streams. Alright, I gotta create a new blog post here. For me, cold is 10 degrees Celsius. Okay. That sounds like since you ended that sentence with couldn't find my way back to the ship, it sounds like a chapter from a book to me. Like it's such a story, you know? Like I can just imagine it in my head that you're like a sailor and you are like drinking and then you sleep under some horse cart or something, and then yeah, you know, like some stories come into my mind that Mr. Columbus called me. Yeah. All right. Maybe it's because I'm reading some books related to some stories that are related to ships and sea and stuff like that. I'm currently reading, what was the name? Ah shit, I forgot the name of the book, but it's like that basically, and I like those stories, and I like the fact that you are kind of related to sea, like as a profession. That's cool. Should I add? Where's the changelog? Where's the changelog? Uh, 2.90. Dude is dancing with the ocean waves. Yeah, he's super cool, man. I'm telling you. Alright, and then copy it. He's like the Ratzilla, but in real life. He's like surfing with the waves. Alright, so I have the whole changelog here. Oh my god, so many things happened. new contributions. I'm gonna add these things to here. And what I do is I basically take the changelog and tear it apart and then have sections for each significantly sized feature. So for example, this one, let's see what this is about. Oops. This is just a lint error. So this is not important. I'm just gonna remove it from here. Actually, we can just remove all the refactor stuff. I'm not sure if this is worth mentioning in the blog post. Let's see. Initialize config structs with default values. This is actually not a user-facing change. This is more like some refactoring, because this removed like 900 lines of code. Not code, but like config. So since this is not user-facing, I mean, very minimal part of it is user-facing, I think, or not at all, probably. If I remember correctly, we removed one line of logging. Was it like in the librs, I think? Oh my god, I'm so easily lost in this PR. Do you want more of those to come in? Mention it, otherwise it is fine. Yeah, I want more German words. Always. Yeah, this log line has been removed, but not sure if this should be mentioned in the blog post. Probably not. It's very trivial. I'm not gonna mention it in the blog post. Just remove it. Fix typo and commit links. That's just gonna be not in the blog post. Update comments for all configuration options. I don't even remember doing that. There were more of those come in mentioned, otherwise. I was talking about the PRs. Okay, which ones do you mean? Okay, one sec. Refactor ones. Yeah, I think, yeah, that they, I'm fine with them. Polizei, what the fuck? Polizei Apps, Absperrungskontrollbereich, Begrenzung. What the fuck? What does that mean? Fußbodenschleif Maschinenvergleich. That one was easy. That one was easy. The Polizei Absperrungskontrollbereich thing, that one was more difficult for me. But Fußbodenschleif Maschinenvergleich, come on, bro. It's easy. I don't know German, by the way. Alright, this should be fine. Clarify git cliff command. In German, you can create a new noun putting things together by removing spaces, like, yeah, police curfew control border. Yeah, got it. It's like, that's why it's a horrible language. Just kidding. It's very straightforward. Very straightforward. I kind of like that, but at the same time I don't like that. Add blog posts from the community. This might be nice to mention it in the blog post. So yeah. These two, I will mention them. I really like pronouncing German, it's very fun. Although I don't understand anything. Make dependency updates less noisy. Okay, check dependency updates weekly. Migrate to Rust 2024 edition. So those are good. Anti-baby pill is a German word, and you know what it is. You don't have to learn a new word for it. Oh yeah. Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyebilecekleri bizdenmiş sizsinizcesine. Damn. That was more difficult than German. In case anyone was wondering, that's Turkish. Dude, could you not word it in one breath? Yeah, it's fucking hard, bro. You also don't know Turkish? Yeah, I don't know Turkish, dude. That's... I mean, can you just even, like, read that in one breath? That's long as hell. I legit cannot speak Turkish sometimes. Not gonna lie. Make globe dependency mandatory. Motherfucker. Okay. I'll try to practice when the camera is not rolling, okay? You guys are just busting my balls if I cannot read Turkish. So I'm gonna do that on camera. Check the next version against tag pattern regex. Okay, fetch comes from non-default. That's very important. That's a good one. Release commit range, require conventional option. Oh, this was also merged. Okay. Configuring with a remote URL, recursing into some modules. Wow, this release is super packed. Okay. I want to add this one to the other section. Actually, hold on. I think that's all from the changelog. Now I need to explain each entry and have an example for it in the blog post, and then we're ready. But I think I'm not gonna do that here now. But that's the next thing that I'm gonna do. Basically gonna have a separate entry for each one. Oh my god, there are like too many entries. Handle work trees while retrieving the path of repository. It's gonna be a super packed release. Maybe I should do something to celebrate 10k stars. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. Okay, I got an idea. I have a merch site, dude. I'm just gonna create some merch for Gitcliff, and I'm just gonna make like something like a giveaway for celebrating 10k stars. Like you'll enter the giveaway and do something, and then I'll just give you a t-shirt or something like that maybe. What do you guys think of that? Like celebrating the 10k stars with just giving away merch and just losing money. Yeah, but that's fun. That's just fun. Maybe I should do it. Okay, big giveaway. Alright, that's the idea. But for now, I think I'm done. You're growing slowly but surely. Okay guys, that's all from me today. It was productive and fun, but I'm gonna see you on the next stream. Just grind smarter, that should all take wait, just grind smarter, that should all take your bruh. GG. Yeah. Alright guys, have a good grind. I'ma just leave this grind and hop on to something else, but thanks for tuning in and just watching me doing stuff and interacting and just chilling in the chat, and thanks for all the German words. And one last thing, Fußbodensch live Maschinen Vergleich. Alright, and yeah guys, it was me being fun again. Outfit is in. Take care. Alright, it's time to read the PHP documentation in German. I'm looking forward